Hi, my dear friends. Thanks for watching my build. This is Ajib. I know it's a disturbing title. I'm not intending to disturb you or hurt you, but I feel I have to tell you these things. Today, I'm telling that over interference nature of the parents, especially it's an ancient parents and other Asian countries, somewhat this kind of behavior from parental side. I know there's so much concern about their children. This concern is the main reason behind this. I'm not blaming you, but it's a mistake from our side, dear parents. So what we have to do is we just understand and realize few things and just apply these things in your life. You can see beautiful things, beautiful changes will happen in your life. I know you have doubts at which way we are so interfering our children's life. Interference, I know children feel your little advice to our interference. I'm not talking about something like that. I'm talking about just think when the childhood stages, you are always with your children, you speak a lot with them, you fulfill all their wishes. But when they grow and then they grow up, all the stages you trying to keep a distance between with them. And the main reason most of the people saying that if we became so close to our children, so friendly, behave so friendly, then they will become so bad and their character will become so bad and they won't respect us. Such kind of thinkings, such kind of findings. I don't know how they get that conclusion. Maybe it's came from our ancestors. It's a generation's curse. Of course, whatever. Now come to the matter. The only way to guide your children in the right path is to be friendly with them. That's the only way. I know you guys always hearing these kind of words. Be friendly with your children. Be friendly for them. And always parents say that it's not so easy. I know it's not so easy. It's only because of your nature. It's only depend on your nature. There are beautiful parents with a very healthy friendly relationship with their children. In such cases they can easily understand what are the situations, what are the problems their children face in their life, because that children surely discuss all those things with them because their parents just like a friends. We all know our friends, we will discuss all the matters with our friends most of the cases, just like we can behave less like a good friend to our children. So they will discuss all the problems, all the situations they are facing in the life. Then we can guide them. We can advise them to do the right things. Don't decide what they want to do. Just guide them, just advise them, do this. Then they will learn to stand independently, to face the situations bravely. But in here, what is happening is parents keep distance because they need respect. Maybe their ancestors telling them something like that, and always trying to put the pressure, pressure of being something, pressure of doing something, because all the parents try to fulfill their dreams through their children. Most of the parents, that's not a good way to fulfill your dreams. You have to fulfill your dreams as your own. Don't find someone else because they are individual human beings. They have the freedom to live and to dream. That's the first wrong thing you are doing. So always remember that never put the burden of your dream to your children, because that's maybe your parent doing to you, but you don't do to your children. Otherwise it will go for generations. Your children will do, and his or her children will do, and it will go. It's not, it will never end. So I'm telling you, there has a limitations. Always understand something like that, because you can only advise them, give them suggestions, and teach them to learn to face the situations. For that you have to be a good friend. Other than if you behave just like a strict father or mother, and always giving orders, and you need a if you get an obedient children, obedient daughter or obedient son, what is happening at they will do whatever you ask, just like a robot. They are a complete failure, a disaster. The life is complete disaster, that's a sure. For such kind of children, they can't face any situation alone. They always need someone to depend. Who is responsible? That you are the only responsible person. So my dear friends, my dear parents, don't do it again. Never decide your son's future. Never try to over interfere in your children's life, because be friendly with them. That's the only way we can do. If you behave like a friend, they will surely discuss all their ups and downs, their problems, what they are facing. Thus you can understand what is happening around them, and you can easily give the right advice and guide them the right path. And if they feel a bad situations, and try to teach them, face it alone. If you feel any trouble, then tell them to come back to me, and I will give you the right suggestion. Thus try to learn them in the better way, and they will then beautiful things will happen there, and they will love you and they will respect you in much better manner. I'm sure about that. And your parents, one more thing, that never try to become a decision maker in your children's life, because that is their life. We don't have the right to live their life. I know it's not doing knowingly. Any parents don't do something like that. But you are unknowingly doing all these mistakes. That's why I'm telling. It's their life. We don't have the right to interfere so much. And maybe we can say is that it's because of our concern about our children. Yeah, of course, we have a concern about our children. And also, they have the right to live their life too. We have the only option is to give suggestion, opinions, and advice. But for that also, you need a place in their mind. How you can achieve that place? That's not get easily, because you feel that maybe you think that yes, I'm a father and I have a place. Of course, you have a place, but in where is that place? That depends on how you behave them throughout their life, how you behave them in the past. That depends on. If you behave like a good friend, be a positive, supportive pillar, then you have a better place in their mind, and you can do so many things, and you feel so cool when they grow up. Otherwise, you will always disturbed. You have so much doubts and tensions about them, but they will never discuss anything with you, because you behave like a intruder, or a person always investigating about them, a person always interfering their matter, always rude to them, always giving orders to them. If you behave something like that, they will never give you the right space. Then what happens? Quarrels will happen with each other, hide their feelings in them, and obey you. What happens there also? Frustrated people will rise. That's the only things will happen. The only solution is to be friendly with them and avoid over interference. Only give suggestions to them. I know to be friendly with the children is little tough, but I just give you an initial step. Coming videos we will discuss about how we became friendly parent, because already it's too lengthy. So the initial step is try to be friendly with them. For that you must watch them and try to speak with them more time, spend more time with them, and try to understand what are their interests, what are their problems. Just try and be patient. Whatever they ask, just be cool and ask them. Surely wonderful thing will happen in your life, and in your children's life too. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tolerating me here. And once again, I'm very thankful to you. Bye for today. See you next time.